My name's Jennifer Dunn, and this is my very first video blog ever. I'm super excited. Um, there's a few things that I really want to talk about that I think are really important, and um, today's topic is extremely important. Not very many people know this, and not very many people are aware or even prepared, um, and that's really upsetting because you have to have a plan. You have to have a zombie plan because the zombie apocalypse is coming, and if you don't have a plan, then, well, let's face it, either you're going to become a zombie and we'll have to kill you, or you're going to have your brains eaten. And nobody wants that because, well, we like brains in our heads, that is. Um, yeah, so it's really important to have a plan. First thing, with the whole zombie apocalypse, is that you have to have an exit strategy. For those of you who live in town, I'm fortunate because I live out of town, and I don't have very many neighbors, and the neighbors that I do have aren't very close, and so yeah, I don't really have that much to worry about here. But for those of you who live in town, you have to have some sort of exit strategy, kind of like a fire escape, or in case of fire plan. In this case, it would be in case of zombie plan, where you either have a place to hide where they won't find you, or you have a way to defend yourself. And these things are extremely important. First and foremost is, well, obviously, the most important part of your zombie apocalypse plan, I would say, would have to be firearms. Very important to have lots of firearms. For those of you who don't have access to heavy-duty weaponry, however you say that. Yeah, it's a weird word. But yeah, you're going to probably want to go out and get a license or do whatever you have to do. Heck, join the freaking military if you have to, because one way or another, you're going to have a lot of guns, and a lot of ammo. Fortunately, I live on a farm, and I have, a few small guns, but nothing, not even close to, the big guns. Now, if you don't have big guns, then you're probably going to want to get a supplier. And a supplier, you could either go the black market, which is kind of risque, but, it's worth it because when the zombie apocalypse hits, preparing yourself then will be too late, and you just won't have a way out, and you won't have a way to defend yourself if you just don't go do what you have to do. Now, a supplier could be even somebody military, somebody who has or is in the army or the military. Fortunately, I know a guy, and he's got a lot of guns, very big guns, and ammo, which are very important. But you're gonna want to stock up big time on ammo. Sure, you can break in to places after the zombie apocalypse, but you're gonna have to get there, and you're gonna have to have enough ammo to get there. Now, another thing to think about is grenade launchers. I'm sure all of you have seen Zombieland, and for those who haven't, I highly recommend it because it has all the rules, and you'll kind of get to know your enemy because you can see what they're doing and how they're coming after you. And no, zombies are not slow. Okay, that's important to remember. Zombies are not slow. And so you have to be able to run really fast. And memorize all the rules. Okay, and if you're smart, you'll stock up on Twinkies because Tallahassee would be awesome to have on your side. And well, bribery always works and almost never fails among the living. Zombies can smell fear, so don't be afraid. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's true. You cannot show them your fear. In fact, you have to convince yourself that you're not afraid until you're not afraid, because otherwise they will smell you and find you. Now, if you are really too afraid and you can't carry on, there are other options. You can flee. Now, one place that I know would be good is Alaska, because there is no way that zombies can survive in below zero weather conditions. It's just not possible. I mean, they're dead. They're dead. So they can't, move if they freeze. They will be frozen stiff. And they won't be able to do anything because there's no body heat, whatever. You get the picture. So, yeah, Alaska. And if Alaska is not safe enough for you, I mean, because sometimes the sun does shine 24 hours a day. So, it can warm up. The North Pole, I'm sure that they would welcome you. It's very cold there constantly. And let's face it, Santa's not going to be in business anymore because there'll be zombies and everyone will be on the naughty list. So, hey, you'll have lots of fun playing with all the unplayed with toys, because what else are the elves going to do? They make toys. That's what they do. They don't enjoy anything else but making toys. They like making toys and eating sugary sweet things. And so, yeah. And don't be caught off guard. Spread zombie awareness, because this is the only hope we have to survive, because it's coming. Thanks for watching, and don't be caught off guard. Spread zombie awareness. Be prepared. Make a plan. Have an exit strategy. Post it up on your wall right by your fire escape plans. And don't forget to double tap. Very important. Unless, of course, you have grenade launchers. Yeah, very important. Until next time, thanks for watching. And also, if you have any questions, comments, or topics that you would like me to give my opinion on, don't hesitate to go ahead and leave me a comment. If you like what you have seen, then share me, like me, or subscribe, or all of the above. And it's all much appreciated. So yeah, feel free to comment. Let me know what you think. For my very first, don't forget, my very first. This was my very, very first. So don't hate.